All right, hey everyone, it's Team Angry Birds, and yes, after so long, Cartoon Fight Club is back, and its newest episode is Red versus Peashooter. I've been wanting this for so long for this fight to be in either Death Battle or Cartoon Fight Club, and now it's a Cartoon Fight Club. All right, I'm just gonna get. I'm so excited. All right, let's get this started. Woo! There's Red. Oh, nice, a remix. Oh, dang. I wonder who animated this. I'm already getting a little nostalgic. I love this intro. I miss it. Oh, there's those two OCs. Yep, and there's that battle from that episode. Cartoon Fight Club!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, obese eagles. No. Today we have two mobile gaming icons who both debuted in the grand year of 2009.
Yeah,
one is a
finally!
pissed-off cardinal who gets launched headfirst into buildings, and the other is a sentient plant who spent the last 17 years spinning peas at corpses.
What is this?
So protect the...
What was that? What is...
Eggs, lock up that lawnmower, and make sure Crazy Dave took his medication. We have Red versus Peashooter. 17 years spinning peas at corpses. So protect the eggs, lock up that lawnmower, and make sure Crazy Dave took his medication.
He's never on his medications, honestly.
I'm your host, Animation Rewind, and without further ado, let's introduce Cartoon Fight Club's next round of fighters.
Finally!
My action figures fight just like I imagined as
Let's introduce Red. If you think Red has anger issues, well guess what? You're right, but it's kinda justified. Wouldn't you be angry too if you looked like that?
True.
Well, he's not angry because that's... Never mind. Anyway,
yeah, I know.
Red is the main protagonist and leader of the Angry Birds. Created by Rovo Entertainment, his job is to protect the flock's final 3 eggs.
Rovio right?
They only got 3, they don't want 2, they don't want 1, they want to keep the 3. But there's one problem. King Pig and the Piggy Kingdom just so happen to spend the last 3 years trying to steal them because apparently an entire monarchy cannot find anything else to eat. Aren't pigs notorious for eating anything like oats? After dealing...
True, but they don't like the grass, even though they have a pig who's like a chef that can cook food, and they have like cake and stuff and cupcakes.
With this nonstop, Red became paranoid, short-tempered, and known as the angriest of the birds. I guess you could say that makes him an angry bird.
Lol.
Someone please cue that Fantastic Four gif. He is also a capable leader, strategist, swordsman, weapon user, and vehicle operator, although he does not have...
I'm surprised he's not using like the old templates he does with like his video, because like he had templates showing like the stats and stuff of like each character, of like the characters, but I'm surprised he's not using it here. I don't know. I guess he had to rush the video in, but even though the template's not... I don't care.
Limbs, how does he do it Rayman style? Regardless, his main battle plan is much simpler. Pull him backward and release him, and hope the building has insurance. In the original Angry Birds 17 years ago, Red had no special ability. When you tap the screen, he screamed.
Metal Sonic music in the background is amazing.
Accelerated, bomb exploded, blues multiplied, and Red contributed emotional support. He was your standard slingshot character.
Plus he's the leader.
Later games finally gave him the battle cry, which can push enemies away and knock down structures.
Battle cry.
Red's standard attack is using his entire body as ammunition. He can crash through wood, glass, stone, metal, and fortified pig structures without reducing himself to a pile of feathers or organs. His strongest consistent scaling comes from King Pig and Corporal Pig, who survived an explosion that destroyed Pig City.
Wait a minute. Are you comparing... Okay, I know in Angry Birds Toons, Pig City has been destroyed multiple times, but are you comparing the movies now for the stats? I know Rovio messed up the timeline and are trying to, like, mix in the movies with the games, which isn't how anything worked, but I don't know. I mean, to be fair, Angry Birds Toons, there are multiple times where, like, Pig City has been destroyed, whether or not it's been by the birds or the pigs being dumb, but yeah.
Red has defeated both of them in countless times, placing his physical attack power around small town level, with even greater strength through power potions and special slingshots. For an actual numerical range, small town level generally starts around 1 kiloton of TNT.
I mean, that's a kingdom,
1 kiloton
though.
equals roughly 4.184 trillion joules. Even if Red only scales to the lowest end of that category, his physical strikes are carrying trillions of joules of energy. This bird has no arms, no legs, and no neck.
Oh my goodness, I just saw this meme yesterday. No joke. I was literally scrolling through like Google Images or something, and like I came upon this, and I like went to like the TikTok thing on like Safari, and I literally saw this. Oh my goodness. This is us. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I literally saw this. I even saw someone like drew art for it, and it was kind of funny. This is like the rage bait image, you know, with like the monkey and the whatever the other animal is. Oh my goodness.
It somehow generates enough force to piss off this real-life bird. In terms of speed, Red is also at least supersonic. He once ran from a mountain and back to the nest at speeds of Mach 1 or greater. And in another feat, he reached Pig City, destroyed it, recovered the eggs, and returned to the opposite side of the island within seconds.
I think he's adapting to Chuck's... Yeah, honestly, I love how Chuck is the fastest bird, but Red can also kind of scale to him. He's like the second fastest, honestly. And unless if it counts as teleportation, Parents easily takes it as the fastest bird, unless if it's teleportation, because then it's just something different.
Mach 1 at sea level is approximately 343 meters per second, or 676 miles per hour. Take that, Sonic. And his Kingsling can launch him even faster.
I don't know, man.
In terms of lifting strength, he's comparable to the likes of Chuck, who lifted a giant tree log and used it as a battering ram. That's roughly 25 to 50 metric
but
tons.
Like,
how a round bird with
like
no
pushed
visible
himself
hands
all the way
can lift
through.
anything
Like,
is
that
between him
kinda
and
hurt,
God
and
Almighty.
like,
Red's
he's still
durability
standing.
is pretty easy to scale because it's kind of comparable to his attack potency. He's got to survive every launch. Every time he destroys a structure, his body absorbs the same impact.
True.
He survived explosions, falls, crushing damage, collisions, being completely flattened before returning to normal.
Oh yeah!
I guess you could count that as Toon Force elasticity, but different time, different place. Red has also survived ways to increase his power. Power potions and super seeds enlarge his body, increasing his mass and destructive strength. The Kingsling boosts his launch speed, while Mighty Feathers allows him to change direction in midair and home directly toward a selected target. This removes one of his biggest original limitations because he no longer has to follow one predictable arc. Across Angry Birds Epic and other games, Red has used swords, shields, armor, magic, vehicles, and several specialized classes. However, most of that equipment is not necessary here. His main advantages are already clear. He can move at supersonic speeds, withstand small town level impacts, and steer himself directly toward an enemy. However, this dude has a
plus, isn't it called like Pig City though as well? Wouldn't that be like city level? I mean, the buildings are like town or like normal house structures wise, but man, I don't even know.
Of flaws. Red's biggest weakness is his limited natural range. Without a slingshot or equipment, he normally needs to ram the opponent directly. He is also very emotional and straightforward, meaning a smarter enemy who is built around strategy, I think that's his opponent, could potentially bait him into an attack. If you trick the dude's gonna get tricked. But
honestly, well, Red is also kind of a strategist as well, but if someone who's like much smarter and known for strategy more than Red, then like I don't know, because in the final movie, I'm pretty sure he's counting the first movie. In the first movie, he did trick Leonard into like thinking he like surrendered, but he actually didn't. So I don't know. Then again, that's not his go-to though, so we're not even sure.
Let's talk about said opponent. Next up is Peashooter.
Yeah!
Peashooter is one of the main plants from Plants vs. Zombies.
I like Angry Birds more, but Plants vs. Zombies is goated.
He's usually the first offensive plant unlocked and has appeared throughout the franchise as the basic long-range defender. While he is based on the pea plant, Pisum sativum, while the term Peashooter also refers to a small blowgun or low-caliber firearm. So his entire existence is one long vegetable ammunition pun. In the original Plants vs. Zombies, Peashooter costs 100 sun and fires exactly 1 pea every 1.5 seconds. Each standard shot deals 20 damage. A regular zombie has roughly 270 total health. When including the damage required to destroy its body and remove its arm, this means Peashooter needs around 14 shots to fully kill one basic zombie.
True.
At one shot every 1.5 seconds, that takes approximately 21 seconds. seconds. Provided the zombie continues moving at the average speed of a Walmart customer,
oh
his standard
my
range
goodness.
then covers the entire long lane, placing
Are we seriously doing this? Oh my goodness.
at tens of meters. Later versions, especially Garden Warfare, can attack across much greater distances while moving freely, jumping, dodging, and manually aiming their projectiles. Garden Warfare also gives them splash damage through the P cannon, allowing near misses to still damage opponents. Peashooter's base attack power can reach the destructive force around large building level. A fully upgraded Mastery 200 Peashooter in Plants vs. Zombies 2 reaches roughly city block level, with his listed damage rising from 20 to 110
Actually, I don't think I know
per
this.
shot.
Yeah, I don't
At the
know
low
about this
end,
that much.
Large building level attacks typically fall within several tons of TNT. City block level can reach dozens of tons. That gives Peashooter legitimately powerful ammunition, depending on and especially after upgrades.
I forgot. I didn't know he had
the
like
largest
that
increase in
hat
fire
in the
rate.
game, in the
When
sequel
activated,
game. And I played that one more than the
rapidly
original.
fires 60 Ps in approximately 2 seconds. That equals 30 Ps per second, or one shot every 0.033 seconds. Using his standard 20 damage value, the full burst totals 1,200 points in-game damage. At Mastery's 200's 110 damage per P, the same number of shots
I wish we could
equals
still get the
6,600
stats
damage.
that he did
Although the
that
game does not
he does
always
similar
apply
to Death
upgrades
Battle,
and
but this
plant
is
food
fine.
through one perfectly consistent formula. Garden Warfare gives Peashooter several additional weapons and abilities. Hyper greatly increases his movement and speed and jumping height, allowing him to reach rooftops and avoid attacks. P-Gatling roots him into the ground and transforms him into a rapid-fire turret. This greatly improves his firepower but sacrifices mobility, which is a dangerous trade against an opponent whose entire fighting style involves hitting stationary targets. Peashooter can use chili beam bombs. These explosives detonate after a short delay.
Oh yeah,
and
I
can
remember
defeat
those.
most full health
Yeah, he
zombies
does have
caught in the
those.
blast. The sombrero beam bomb deals greater damage with longer fuses, while the dark beam bomb deals less damage but detonates faster and can be used twice.
Oh, I didn't know about that
the franchise, Peashooter has also gained variants with fire, ice, poison, electricity, plasma, and other elemental effects.
He has a
However,
chopper
this
variant.
fight
Hold
focuses
up, he has a chopper variant.
detonates faster and can be
Go
used
back, hold
twice.
up, go back.
Across the
Okay, I know most of these. I've seen these ones down here.
Peashooter has also gained variants with fire, ice, poison.
Those ones under the fire, ice, and Stone Age one or whatever, it's caveman. I don't know. Those ones don't really look that much familiar, except for the one at the left. But oh my goodness,
Electricity.
He does have a chopper for. He does have I don't even know what I'm saying.
Plasma
He has
and
a
other
chopper
elemental effects.
version.
However, this fight focuses on the standard composite Peashooter. Now here's the most glaring issue. Yes, Garden Warfare scaling can get pretty tricky.
How?
If you want to wank the Peashooter, you could technically scale him to low multiversal level.
What? What do you mean low multiversal? Ripped open the fabric of time and was sent back to battle. Oh my, okay. I mean, maybe if I don't know. I feel like he's gonna do something where like, I don't know. I feel like he's gonna split the. If Red wins, he's probably gonna say that like, there is a chance that if we do count this, he wins. Even though Angry Birds do have some scalings depending on. If we're just counting non-canon stuff, they do have scalings to Rio characters, Star Wars, Transformers, and if we're going off the comics, Kingpin survived Popeye. So yeah, but anyways,
Scalings, especially if you're connecting them to space-time events. But let me cut it to you straight. I don't know if that's actually going to work in a real setting against Red. I'm not saying that we're going to downplay Peashooter, but his more consistent output is city block level to city level.
You know what? If we're removing that, I think it's fair to like remove Star Wars and Transformers Red, because I guess it would be more fair if we downplay Peashooter a bit. If we downplay Peashooter a bit, I think we could do that to Red as well, because I don't know, unless if we're just giving him a lightsaber and just saying, oh, the lightsaber can't cut through anything, because, yeah. I remember Death Battle doing that. I don't know why Yoda wasn't able to cut through King Mickey's Keyblade. I don't think that thing's indestructible that much.
Depending on the upgrades, I don't want outliers dictate this fight. Peashooter's greatest advantages are his range and rate of fire. He can attack continuously from a distance, use splash damage, increase his mobility with hyper, and cover an area with beam bombs. His greatest weakness is that his strongest firing mode leaves him rooted in place. The original Peashooter is completely stationary, even in the mobile version. It sacrifices movement while using the P Gatling.
And now,
let's
get ready for the fight.
My goodness, I'm so excited.
This battle will take place on Earth, and remember,
there
is no prep time.
I wonder if prep time would include
battle begin.
The other things he mentioned. Yes!
Listen here. With this mod, you...
Come on. Brains. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're starting on Plants vs. Zombies universe. Alright, there you go. He's good. Boom! That was a headshot. What are those? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I think I know the person who made that sprite. Wait, let me... Okay. What the? How did that just... Okay, anyways, I don't care. No. I know the person that made that red sprite. I think they also made a red versus... I'm pretty sure the same person that made that sprite also made their own red versus Peashooter on their YouTube channel. It wasn't a research-based thing. It was just... I'm going to make this epic sprite animation and I'll pick who wins, but I'll make an alternate ending later. Which he did. He made an alternate ending. Look at that face of the pigs. Are they really that close proximity? Okay. You know, I don't care. This is fine. Oh, the epic Plants vs. Zombies music. I love this. Oh, dang. Okay, whoever the animator is for this, they're awesome. They're amazing. What the? Oh, sunflower shot. Hey, that's a little bit. Whatever. It's someone sprite animating this. Like, it's not storyboarded to match the accuracy of the. Dang! When is Chuck gonna get in here? Oh, there we go. Okay, now you're in his territory. No, it doesn't help. Where do you have a sword? Oh, well, yeah, Red also has a sword. Wait, isn't that the... Don't mind my continuity. Don't mind me just nerding out on this. But isn't that one of the swords the pigs use? Or, oh, wait. Actually, does he have a sword like that in Angry Birds fight? I don't remember. I don't know if he does have a sword like that in Angry Birds fight. It doesn't matter. Dang. Holy moly. He's getting his revenge. And he tossed around like that. Oh, come on, man. You really dropped your sword. What? You spit at me like Sonic. Also, he was just laughing there. That was kind of awesome. This is really great. I love this. This is my childhood dream come true. I've been wanting him to make an episode like this for like a while now, and it finally happened. Is this gonna be a sword-based fight? Okay. Sword-based fight only. Dang. This is really awesome. Dang. Okay. Oh shoot. Bring out your shield, please. Oh wait, yeah, you're fast. Why do you look like Chuck right now? Hold up. I know he can go fast, and like he can kind of extend himself a bit to make him look like a bit oval shaped. But why does he look like Chuck? That is more of a square. I mean, not a square. That's more of a triangle. That is a triangle. Nice. Oh shoot. Oh no. What the? What is going on? Oh no. Oh wait, is he fine? Okay, he's fine. Let's go. Come on. I'm rooting for Red. I love Plants vs. Zombies, but I'm rooting for Red. Angry Birds is... Oh, let's go. Yeah. I know he didn't go through that like the purple portal, but why isn't he in his space form? I know that doesn't really give him that much power, except I guess his vision is enhanced. Judging by a cutscene, but anyways. Oh, come on. Dang! That literally Minecraft. What is he, Eggman? Is he peeing on the moon? Oh, dang. I wonder if he has a counter for this. Dang! Yes! Let's go! That was awesome!
Hopefully you enjoyed that animation, and if you did, super special thanks to Team Animation Rewind's Isaac X. Bode and Natalia. I'd also like to give a huge thank you to Gray Julius for editing the pre- and post-analysis of this episode.
Oh, really? You were the one editing? Nice. X-Ray, were you the animation? Oh, yeah, you made the sprite animation. Dude, you are awesome. You are legendary, bro. That was awesome.
Thanks, and enjoy the post-analysis.
Yes! Red won! Someone owes me my $10. I bet $10 on Red and I got
Red's not dead because the winner is Red. Peashooter did have the better range,
yes!
projectile variety, and fire rate. His standard shot comes every 1.5 seconds, while Plant Food increases that. He can use splash damage, explosives, and hyper to make himself much harder
that's
to
why I was a
approach.
little bit afraid. I'm like,
And yet,
he has a lot of
still
stuff.
loses. The problem is that Red outclasses him in strength, durability, and speed. Peashooter's greatest consistent scaling reaches city blocks
I think
to city
Peashooter is
level.
also a
And
bit
yes,
fast. He has
we
the ability that
slightly
makes him
talked
fast
about his
in,
low multiversal scaling, but again,
I don't know.
that's an outlier as discussed in the pre-analysis. Red's normal physical power reaches small town level to city level before using power potions or special slingshots.
Yeah.
These fall within tens of tons to thousands of tons of TNT, depending on the exact values and power-ups used. Red can be dozens of times stronger than Peashooter's reliable high-end. Durability follows the same pattern. Red survives the same impacts he uses to destroy structures and scales to pigs who survive the destruction of Pig City.
True.
Peashooter can damage him, especially with plant food or bean bombs.
I know he's kind of referencing the movie a lot, and I don't know if that would work in this for like canonically, but like to be fair, you gotta remember in Angry Birds Toons, Pig City has been like completely wiped out and destroyed before, whether or not it's been caused by the birds or pigs, and yet the birds and pigs can scale to the pigs like that much.
But damaging Red is not the same as stopping him. Speed creates an even larger problem. Red moves at Mach 1 or greater, where Peashooter is kinda slow travel speed, and even his normal firing interval is 1.5 seconds.
True.
Red can cross that exact distance more.
I feel like Peashooter has an ability to almost counter this, even if it's not as fast. I don't know. I feel like I'm remembering incorrectly.
Than 5 times before Peashooter completes one standard firing cycle. Now yes, Plant Food fixes the rate of fire problem, but only temporarily. Even at 30 Ps per second, Peashooter still needs those shots to overcome an opponent whose durability is an entire destructive
I love
tier
this,
higher.
I'm happy.
Red can also use Mighty Feathers to redirect himself in midair, making
True.
it much harder for Peashooter to simply dodge and force him off course. Peashooter's best strategy would be activating Hyper, maintaining distance, surviving the battlefield with beam bombs.
Yeah, the hyper ability. Doesn't that make him... Or, I don't know. If it's a classic game thing, then I guess it would make... Oh, yeah, I think hyper makes his, like, Peashooters hit faster. Okay. So I guess that would make... I don't know. I guess that would be a problem for Red.
Using Plant Food before Red gets close. But that's not easy, and more likely than not going to be enough in time to stop him. Red only needs to break through the barrage once. Peashooter needs to stop him every time before each impact. With small town level power, supersonic speed, superior durability, homing movement, and resistance to the same type of destructive attacks Peashooter relies on, the winner of this battle is Red.
Yes!
On the next episode
Yes!
of Cartoon Fight Club.
Okay, I was honestly surprised. Hold on, I was a little surprised. I thought he would say, now, if you want to see a rematch between the entire Angry Birds flock versus the Plants from Plants vs. Zombies, all you gotta do is like this video. So he usually does that. He usually I'm surprised he didn't do it for this one though, which is a little disappointing. I want to see a total war between the birds and the plants. That would be awesome. I don't know. I think it would be a much closer fight, even though I'm still thinking the birds would win. But it would be a much closer fight though if the birds win though. Okay, what's the next one? Garfield. Garfield versus Snoopy! Are you dead serious? This better come out, bro. This better come out. I know I have a few friends that honestly likes this matchup. Dog, this better come out. I want to see this. I want to see this fight as well. Please. I want to see this fight. Of course, Garfield. Dang. Okay, no. I'm sorry. I know my friends love Pokemon, but no Pokemon ads for me. That was amazing. Oh my goodness. He finally did it. I'm so glad he finally did this mashup. No complaints or whatever. Like that was just good. That was good. I do hope in the future he does do like a total war between the birds and the plants. And maybe even one with like the pigs versus the zombies. Or maybe one specific pig versus one specific zombie. I don't know. But that would be... Oh my goodness. This was awesome. He could do King Pig versus Dr. Zomboss. Although I'm pretty sure that one's Victor is more obvious. Anyways. That was awesome. And I can't wait for Garfield versus Snoopy. I can't believe he's going to do that one. We just got to get through about 100 shorts that he's going to make. And then it'll finally be made. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below on what you guys think of the battle. And if you're excited for Garfield versus Snoopy. I think I might react to that one as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!